how you are responding, everything I am going to look at you. Okay? Come on.
So I'll be introducing with Mr. Prithviraj M.C. Chowri from Karnataka, from the district of Haveri. He is presently pursuing B.Tech in Vignan University. He is certified in 2 NPTEL courses, and he is also a state level hockey player. He likes indulging in fitness and he likes to keep a physically fit body and mind. His strength is time management, and his weakness is interacting with others. That's it. Thank you.
Mr. Prithvi. Mr. Prithvi. You said like, tell like that. Mr. Prithvi.
Mr. Prithvi.
Mr. Rocky. Thank you, Mr. Rocky. Introducing me. Very good evening to everyone. Greetings for the day. Yes, there's a great saying said by Mahatma Gandhi. Good afternoon to everybody. I first of all thank you, Mr. C.Raghava sir, to giving an opportunity for public speaking skills. So there is a great saying said by Mahatma Gandhi ji that don't lose humanity in humans, because suppose humanity is an ocean, then if a drop of any dirt gets into it, the whole ocean will not be dirty. And also, please next slide. There is another saying by Albert Quist that the purpose of human life is to serve and show compassion, but will to help others. It is our humanity that makes us spiritual, and our spirit which makes us human, which is said by Michael Tell. Next slide, please. Humanity is a quality of kindness, mercy, and sympathy in human beings. Humanity is trying to understand others and realize their problems with our own eyes. Every religion in the world tells about humanity. Humanity is the reason we all are what we are today. People who work for the humanity are the happiest ones. Okay, now I am going to tell a small story about a humanity. So, there was a man who was walking by a street, and he noticed a note was written and pasted to an electric pole. Written that I have lost my 50 rupees on the street, and I can't even read, I can't even write. So if anyone get that 50 rupees, please return to this address, which was written by an old lady. So as the man read the note and he go to that address, and after going to that address, lady was sitting outside her home with a fuel heart. So as she heard the footsteps of a man, she asked, "Who is it?" The man said, "As I was passing through a street, I got a 50 rupees note. So I also read the note which was written on the pole. So I came to return it." The lady said, 30 to 40 people have came to give me a 50 rupees. But I have not written any note, or I have not written any note or pasted to an electric pole, the lady said. After hearing that, the man was about to leave from the place, but the lady said to a man, while you are returning from the street, would you please able to tear that note which was written on electric pole? The man said, he quietly just passed away. And while going, he got the thought that whoever have written that note and whoever have pasted it on the electricity. So, and few more steps forward, he got another thought. Whoever has written it maybe done a great thing. Then, after reaching, because 30 to 40 people have came, they read the note, they met the lady, they given their 50 rupees, but The lady said everyone to tear the note, but no one has told that note yet. The note was still alive. As he was about to reach the street, the another man rushed towards him. Could you please help me to find out this address, please? Because I just found a 50 rupees note on the street, which I want to return to this address. Because note has been saying that words. After hearing that, he just walked away. So whatever, guys, I want to say one thing. As you grow up in life, you will settle in a job. So as you settle in a job, you work hard, you make money, you do it for yourself. So what makes it doesn't make sense. So someone is there in a need whom we have to show our mercy without any expectations from them. So please, I'm not saying show mercy to everyone, show curse to everyone.
Stop.
Thank you, one and all.
I'm going to introduce my friend. She is going to give a presentation, and her name is Anaga Nagadevi from Visakhapatnam, studying EC third year. She scored 87% in second year, and she obtained NPTEL certificates in Python with 85% marks.
Thank you for introducing me here. Today I'm going to speak on success. So before getting into it, I'd like to ask a question. How many of you here exactly know what success is? Guys, I want response, please.
Achieving a goal.
Sorry?
Achieving a goal.
Okay. How many of you think you have achieved success till now? Any point of time? Okay, thank you. So let's see what success means in a layman language. It is just accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. So everyone here has an aim, right? Everyone here are to learn something, or everyone wants to become something. You want to settle in your life or something else. So achieving that in your life is what success is. That may be big or small, that depends on the work you do, but not the amount of result you get. So before getting deeper into that, I'd like to share a small story with you people. There was once a person with a poor family background. They were such poor that their family could afford only 2 pairs of clothes per year for the whole family. So his aim was so simple that he wanted himself to not compromise for any basic needs in his life. So like the basic needs like shelter, food, clothes, he should not get any compromise on that. So at an age of 21, he started to work for it, and over 13 years, he have written several hundreds of competitive exams to fulfill his dream. He chose his path to be education. He's not even that good in education. He failed his 10th class exams for 2 times and intermediate for 3 times. But even though he chose that as his path for fulfilling his dream. And at one point of time, he was failing in all of his exams, not only 1 or 2, almost 80 exams, he didn't even qualify. And for 4 to 5 exams, he was qualified, but he failed at the interview. And for 1 or 2 jobs, he got until the job and he failed even in that. So at one point of time, he thought of giving up, not only in his life, so not only in his dream, but even in his life. So with a small motivation from his friend who identified that he is going to do this, he overcame the thought of giving up and got a strong zeal that why can't I achieve? Many of my batchmates, many of my friends are getting success, they are settling in life, they have fulfilled their aim, so why can't I? So with a strong zeal he came back, he gave a strong attempt, and finally in 1998, August 20, he had got a chance to taste his dream. That is, he got his first job, first permanent job. Till then he was doing some random jobs like sales agents and extra. So that day he got his opportunity, he got his own job, and this is the success story of my father. He have faced failures for many years, almost from 1985 to 1998. He was in failure. He was learning from his mistakes. He learned everything, and at last he got his success. And from this story, I'd like to tell few points about how can you achieve your success. In that, these are the key points: that never giving up. No matter whatever you try, even if you don't have confidence in yourself, don't give up. Learning will give you more confidence on yourself, and giving up on your dream just proves how weak you are. And being confident. So, how confident you be when you are framing a name, like what you want to become, and maintain the same confidence till you achieve it. Thank you. 30 seconds back. Please. 30 more seconds. Okay. So I'd like to end this with a quote from Sloman Stone, a famous American businessman. Success is achieved and maintained by those who try and keep trying. So when you keep on trying, you learn new things, how to get closer to your aim, and that is how you can taste the sweetness of it. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anjum and I am from second BCA. We all are So today I am here to give a presentation on social media. Here are the topics: what is social media and why it is important, and some examples and how is it working and how it impacts on our life, and some advantages and disadvantages, and finally we'll go with conclusion. What is social media? It can be defined as an array of internet-based platform which promotes and enhances the sharing of information. And in other words, it is like website and applications which helps to be connected with the other people. Why it is important? It is important in our life as it is helpful in many ways, like staying connected with other people and communicating and entertainment, education, and also for distributing information and knowing the updates. Here are some examples like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Telegram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Here we can share our interests or thoughts and also hidden talents like art, photographies, etc. Social media site starts with the user creating a profile. By providing name, email address, and some other personal details which have some set of conditions, and some other sites like Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook requires a unique username and strong password. How it impact on youth? It impact both positively and negatively. Like social media allows to communicate and build social network, and also provides valuable support to people to avoid depression, and also it can affect negatively by disrupting, and it also expose them to bullying and spreading rumors and unrealistic views of other people's lives. Advantages. Social media is very advantageous in sense like we can communicate with other people, and also for the purpose of entertainment and general fun, education, and we can distribute the information all over the world, and we can share the interest, and improves business reputation. Like if we share positive comments on that particular company, it increases the sales. Disadvantages like privacy issues, distraction, and disruption of sleep, cyberbullying, and health issues, and hacking, and also addiction. social media changed our life so much. Like it is very helpful in our day-to-day life, and it could help us to improve our life. However, if we can use social media in better way and a smart way, it can make a great change in our day-to-day life. Thank you.
I'm going to introduce our speaker today. Her name is Day-3. She is studying B.Tech Information Technology, Vignan University, which is located at Vadlamudi, Guntur district. And she is coming from Penumuluru, which is famous for agriculture. And she is very anxiety of knowing about the new things. And she has done 2 NPTEL certifications, and she has 1 sibling. And she is also the seer of the class in her 2nd year. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Now I would like to tell about my father. He's a farmer and he's a hard worker, but he is so much smart thinker. He studied in Telugu medium until he studied Telugu medium, but he reads English very well. He shouts me when I was crying, because if I cry for silly issues, he used to tell me that if you cry for silly issues, what will you do in the future? So, father is the main pillar of any person's house. In many languages, father. In Telugu, we call father as Tandri or Nana. In Hindi, we call Pita. And in Tamil, we call as Appa. So, in many languages, we call different types. A father is a responsible and caring person who loves his family and his children. Father sacrifices many things for his family happiness. He don't care anything, and he doesn't care about his health also. I'm so lucky. This was said by Anu. I'm so lucky to have my father for this life. So I told before, father plays an important role in any person's life, but he sacrificed many things because he experienced many things, and he tells us what is going to happen. He gives us suggestions about our lives and dreams. He cares about our dreams, not about his dreams. The man that started without nothing, but he hard works him. He do hard works. Now what I am saying is, without my father I cannot do anything, because he is the strength and weakness. And then one more quotation. No matter how tall I grow up, I still look up to you. Thank you for giving me this source.
I am here to invite our speaker, Hima. She is from Guntur. She is studying food technology. She achieved PET certificate and 2 NPTEL certificates. She participated in international conferences conducted by Vignan University. Okay, now I welcome Hima to take her PPT.
Very good.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Hima, as he introduced. My topic is happiness. Okay, if you can go to the next slide. Look, these are all just textbook definitions of what happiness is. Before I start, I would like to tell you, whatever your definition of happiness is, you are entitled to it. Be that being with other people, in groups, alone, isolated, that is your choice. You are entitled to it. These are just textbook definitions. So as Sonia Lyubomirsky says, it's just contentment, joy, or satisfaction of what you do, what you feel. As we all, like even when it comes to food, we categorize into different parts, right? Entrees, main course, and then dessert. Same goes with happiness. It's pleasure, engagement, and meaning. Pleasure, as we already know, if we are with someone we like, or even if it's friendships, partnerships, we feel, we feel good within ourselves that yes, we are with a person who makes us happy. That's pleasure. When you're engaging in activities that you actually like, may that be sports, cooking, painting, that's what engagement for you is. And then there's the most important part, meaning, the purpose of your life. Regardless if you're achieving thousands or crores or whatever your annual income is, if that money or your salary is being utilized for others, others are benefiting from it, that is your purpose of life. At the end of the day, that is what matters the most. There are a lot of sources for happiness, right? May that be your career, wealth, money, marriage. But the most important is self. Happiness from within is the most important when it comes to feeling good about yourself. These are just steps to happiness. To summarize this, the only thing you would have to do is reduce any negative emotion that you feel, may that be depression, talking more, criticizing others. Reduce that and actually focus on yourself, your education, your love life, your friendships, and all that. As I already said, happiness comes from within. When it comes from within, you're more resilient, less self-centered, you focus on others, you want to do good for others. That is what matters at the end of the day, isn't it, right? You do good for others, you'll feel satisfaction from within. The big five, these are, as I already said, I think I mentioned positive emotion, engagement and meaning. Accomplishment and relationships also matter. If you look at relationships, can you please? If you look at relationships, friendships, or being in groups, or being with someone, as in your partner, it gives you a sense of belonging. When you feel a sense of belonging in a group or anywhere, you don't, it actually cuts depression or any stress that you might feel, because you have that within you that yes, I can talk to that person, I can share what I feel, or I can, that person will be my shoulder. Okay. Positive emotions, we already know, joy, excitement. That all comes from within, regardless of who you are with. It should come from within. Gratitude and appreciation, it is actually important. When someone is helping you, the most important thing, thank you. When you say that thank you to someone, you feel satiated, like your inner peace feels satiated. That is important when it comes to it. Optimism. If you start being optimistic in your life, half of your problems do disappear. It's all in your mental capacity or ability to think about what you're doing. The second you start being optimistic, regardless of the consequences, half the problems do disappear. Engagement, I already explained about this. Purpose and meaning. Look, at the end of the day, this is the most important thing. Whatever you're doing, it is supposed to benefit others. To conclude, as I already said, regardless of what your definition of happiness is, you're entitled to it. Figure it out. As I said, if you figure it out well, you would be a blessing to yourself, your family, others, friendship, society, everywhere. That is, at the end of the day, will help you heal your mental health. Thank you.
Very good.
Now, she is from Nellore, a district in Andhra Pradesh. She belongs to an educated family. She is a student from B.Tech Food Technology, and she achieved PET certification. She is certified with 2 NPTEL courses. She is awarded by NNCC on a startup challenge of millets. She is good at leadership skills, and she aim is good paying job. And I would like to call G. Himaja to talk about her topic.
Thank you, Vaishnavi, for the introduction. Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, before entering into this presentation, all of us here are 20 years old, right? In this 20 years of our age, we might have met many people, right? Many means many. In that few might be judging us for no reason because they don't know who we are, right? And few might be like praising up us very much, then few have jealousy about us, right? That she's speaking really good, she's earning really good and all. But there are few people who are actually with us and they don't even praise us. They slap us for our mistakes. They make us to stand on the earth and they make us to live in the practical world, and they are called friends. And we see many relations, right? Like love, mother-child relation, brother and sister relation and all. But this relation is really very different, okay, from everything. This relation includes father and daughter relationship, siblings love and all. And that is called friendship, and this is our presentation today. So what is friendship? It's just a definition, right? A state of enduring affection, esteem, intimacy and a trust between two people. See, friendship, love is some different affection that no one can define. These definitions are all will be good just for the book's sake or if they are in Google. But coming into reality, if someone come and ask us what is the definition of friendship, we can't tell it because it's such a different relationship. And it's an act of selfless love. You don't need to wait for that love. You don't need to put any efforts, okay? It comes straight away like that. And it doesn't need daily conversation. This is really, really important, right? Because, okay, if you are friends, you don't need to call upon every day, every minute, every seconds, no need. But if you want any help, they'll be the first member to contact and they'll be the first one to rush near you and get you out of that problem. And the other one is, it may not be expressive. Yes, you can't express friendship, right? If I go near my friend and if I say that I'm expressing my friendship, they'll see me from top to bottom and they'll say, are you mad or what? Because it's not something like you can measure or something like that, because it's friendship, it comes naturally from your heart. So, okay, let's know the difference. What is friendship? Everyone you meet are your friends? No. We are all here are 20 members, right? Are we your friends? No. Then what are we called? We are all called classmates or co-workers or co-trainers, etc. This is not friendship. Today we be there and tomorrow when we meet each other, we'll say, hello, hi, you were there in the training session, you sat beside me and that's all. You don't share your secrets and all. So that is the difference between acquaintance and friendship. Acquaintance is like who is known but not a close friend. Like I said, hey, hello, like how she read my introduction now. This is just an acquaintance. She's not my close friend or something. But friendship, you will be there with them in every minute. Every second of your life, you will be there with them. Knows each other slightly, acquaintance, and friendship knows intimate details of you. Beware of your friends, because if you lose friendship, then come tell all your secrets to everyone, okay? And then do not interact often. Acquaintance, yeah, as I said, hi, bye, that's all. But often hang out with each other. Friendship, like, you go for beaches, you roam, you go on bikes, etc. They're not willing to help. If you go someone, and I'm just telling you an example. If someone is going among us on road, if I come and ask you directly, can you please help me? You might hesitate to help me. Why should I help her right now? But if my friend, if our friends, if we call, hey buddy, I have this problem, they'll immediately rush us, okay? And that is the difference between that. And the components, on what basis this friendship actually stands on? Acceptance, trust and support. Acceptance is the main pillar of the friendship, because no one will accept us as the way we are, except our parents. And the second one in the list who accept you like you is your friend. They don't they don't see whether you're a successful person or you're very poor or you're rich, something. They just accept you the way you are. And the trust and the support. The trust is like if someone comes and says some nonsense about you, they'll just kick them out and they'll say that I know about your friend. And the support is like they will be in your hard time. And when and how do we meet your friend? At school, exam hall and hostel. These three things are the very, very important for friendship, okay? At school it starts like this. Hello, can I sit beside you? That's all. For entire life, if he's really your friend, he'll be with you. At exam hall, please show me this note, it's really like that. And at hostel, where are you from? Hello, and then it'll end like, today I have my presentation. Do the PPT fast. It happened for me right now, it's like that. I was rushing actually. So these are all the friend things and all. And finally, these are the same gender, opposite gender, and a group of friends. Group doesn't have remember this, group doesn't have any, friendship doesn't have any religion, it doesn't have color, it doesn't have caste, it doesn't have gender. Friendship is just friendship, it's a peaceful relation. And this is also an important thing, that everybody is not your friend. Everyone you meet in your life is not your friend. Just please be aware of the fake friends, okay? Because I am the very most experienced person in this friendship things and all. I just advise you all to be very careful with your friends. And then the conclusion is like that, so no one can make it, no one can delete it, or you just feel it. So I'm ending with this thought that friendship isn't about who came first, it's about who are with us and who never left us. And thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity.
Mr. Anand from Kerala. He belongs to food technology and he is third year student. He has achieved NPTEL certificates and he cleared a PET exam and that's it. I would like to introduce Mr.
Thank you, Teja. Good evening, friends. Now today I am going to discuss about World Environmental Day. As we all know, World Environmental Day is celebrated on June 5th. Actually, this is a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. There is sufficient resources in the world for man's need, but not for the man's greed. Actually, the earth, our mother, is providing us whatever we are required for our growth and our well-being. But for the greediness of our human being, there is nothing, because that's the only reason for the main aim for the World Environmental Day. Next. Let's look at the history of the World Environmental Day. In 1972, the UN General Assembly declared 5th June as the World Environmental Day and started celebrating June 5th as the World Environmental Day throughout the world. And World Environmental Day encourages awareness and action for the protection of environment. As we all know, we all used to celebrate June 5th as World Environmental Day and we used to do many plans and many actions we used to take. Next slide, please. And what are the importance of World Environmental Day? First of all, on World Environmental Day, people take action to spread awareness about environment and also motivate others to do the same in hope of creating a better future. As our society modernizes, our environment gets affected due to the adaptation of technology and resources that are quite harmful to the world environment. People have a long way to go in terms of accepting biodegradable resources and adopting the same. When we look back to the world or environment, past 15 years, the world has changed a lot. The main reason for is the man's new technology development. Today we can't live in the world without technologies and gadgets. But we don't know how it is polluting our world, like pollution of air, water, soil, etc. So we should retain our earth from these pollutions. In the last sentence, it's third, we should go for biodegradable resources. Today, our plastic is the main issue for the environmental pollution. So biodegradable plastic and other new technologies have been developed by the scientists for stopping this environment protecting. And in the sea level, when we look at the temperature of sea, it is raised 2 degrees Celsius in last 10 years. Actually, it should be happened only in last 15. It should be happened only in 15 years. That shows how the environment is degrading day by day. So it's our action. Next, please. And let's look the World Environment Day of past some years. In year 2014, the country Barbados was the initiation and the theme was World Environment Day was raise your voice, not the sea level. As I told it just before now, the sea level is increasing day by day due to the melting of polar ice beams and the sea level is increasing. It's about 15 centimeter and in some studies says in our India itself, this Mumbai will be flooded by 2016 and we have to reduce this. And in 2015, the theme was 7 million dream, one planet, consumed with care. It's hosted by the country Italy. Actually, in our population, nearly now 10 million people are there. For this 10 million people, only one earth and one resource is there. So we should protect it. And our grandparents and their parents gave it as a gift to our parents. And we should give it as a gift to our younger generations. And in 2016, by Angolava, zero tolerance for the illegal wildlife trade. Actually, the wild animals huntings and wildlife deforestation are increasing year by year. It is our action. The Amazon rainforest, it is the world's largest rainforest, but area is decreasing year by year. And let's come to 2018, it was by India beat plastic pollution. Plastic is the major reason for the pollution. And 2019 China, and 2020 Colombia, and 21 Pakistan, and 22 Sweden. Next slide. When come to 2023, this year on June 6th, this year World Environmental Day aims at this is the 15th anniversary we should know. And in this year, it is hosted by this country, Cote d'Ivoire. It is an African country and with the partnership of Netherlands. And the past 5 decades, the day has grown to be largest global platform for environment outreach. 10 million people take part along with government companies, cities, communities, organizations. This year we spotlight on plastic pollution. Actually, we are going to reduce the plastic pollution so that biodegradable plastic, reuse, recycle, such things we should learn. Next slide. Let's discuss about the necessity of World Environmental Day. Actually, as I already informed you, it's our duty to give this environment to our next generation. So we are just the guest of this environment. We should use it and we should re-give it to the next generation. Next slide, please. And let's come to the main part. The action plan we should do for conserving the environment. First of all, reduce, reuse, recycle. It's mainly applicable for plastic and other materials. And act as a volunteer, then educate others, conserve water, choose sustainable product, shop wisely, use long-lasting product, reduce greenhouse emission, plant a tree, don't send chemicals into the water bodies. Actually, we all know how we are protecting and cleaning our environment, house. Like that, we should clean and protect our earth also. Next slide, please. Thank you, guys. Hi, guys. My friend B. Lavanya Sai from Tenali. She is pursuing 3rd year food technology, and her achievements are she have cleared 2 NBTL certificates and PET certificates of level 2, and she won 2nd prize in the Quiz of World Food Day, and he has participated in many competitions regarding World Food Day and international conferences, and she was attained 2nd prize in Cocoa tournament, and she is a volunteer of NSS and Environmental Club. Thank you.
Thank you for introducing me, Mr. Alan. So, my topic is about junk food. Of course, everyone is familiar with the word junk food. So, many people tell junk food is bad and it is not good for health. Of course, it is not good for health, but how often we eat junk foods? We know every day we eat junk foods for one time, at least for one time. Like ice cream, chocolates. Mostly girls eat chocolates, right? So table of contents. What is junk food? Why to prefer? And who will get profit from junk food? Where it is made? How junk food is unhealthy? Okay. According to FSSI, what is junk food? According to FSSAI, so food is rich in sodium, glucose, sugar is responsible for causing dental cavities, obesity, and heart diseases. So, and according to my experience, I faced obesity at starting level and dental cavities. So, my faculty tells me, so do not eat chocolates and ice creams, because they saw me very oftenly in canteen while eating chocolates and ice creams. Of course, it is unhealthy, but
I cannot avoid eating junk foods. Of course, so many people do not want to eat, but they addicted to junk foods. So, why to prefer junk foods? Of course, it seems attractive to children. It reduces cooking time for employees. It meets our satisfied level. Means we'll get some satisfaction when we eat. It is cheap in cost where everyone can afford it. Of course, chocolate is not more than 5 rupees cost, 1 rupee. So it is more often cheaper cost. Who will get profit? Indian economy will increase by paying tax and exchanging goods, growth of industries and increasing employment in large scales. Of course, industries will increase and employment will also increase, but health will not be better. So restaurants and street foods increases like a small scale industries. So everyone know we eat street foods very oftenly. So due to disadvantages, hospitals, gyms and health centers are benefited. You know, after being unhealthy, we'll go to hospital and then we'll pay a lot of money to them. So gym centers, after gaining more weight than what we actually are, we'll go to gyms and pay them unnecessarily. So it is not good. So it increases our output cost. Input and output cost, both it will increase. There are many examples of junk foods like noodles, chocolates, ice creams. So many are there, not only some. There are so many examples. So according to my opinion, there are some disadvantages like increasing healthy weight, increasing bad fat in our body, and gaining cavities, and increasing cost of hospitals that we want to spend. So compared to disadvantages, there are many disadvantages are there in junk foods. So please try to avoid it. I am also trying to avoid it, but we'll try to avoid it. Thank you.
I really appreciate all of you. Your preparation is very good. You put forth all your efforts and successfully you could able to complete. That is really good and very good. The only thing is what you learned today, you have to see for the alternative also. Current gone or PPT not received. So that is the reason why what I do, even though system is there, I bring pen drive. It will be there in my Gmail, email, and I will bring my own laptop also. If it fails, second one. If that fails, this one. If that fails, I am going to talk. That is the preparation you bind. Remember always, you have to come about 10 minutes before or 5 minutes before. Check everything. Is everything all right? Seating arrangement, everything? Is my PPT received by Prithvi? Prithvi need not say sorry. It is your duty whether check it, whether he has received it or not. Once again, and put it in your pen drive. That is very, very essential for all of you. So remember, overall today's presentation is excellent. Shall I give you the feedback also? Yes. Individually I have given, but Prithvi, you are feeling nervous because you are the first person. Naturally, nervousness will be there. And walking dramatically, it should be natural. Because I asked you to walk, you are walking. That is not the thing. Right? Third one is hissing sound. Mic management, most of you are not aware of. Be careful about that. Only one person has done that. Mic management is really good. I'll tell that. And smiling is as necessary. You are feeling tense. And time management needed. Within 5 minutes you have to complete it. Right? Second, Anaga didn't thank the introducer. You have to thank him. First of all. Right? That's number one. And using mic hissing sound again. Number 3, standing in one position, you have to move. Number 4, but good clarity in voice. Clarity is good. And good flow. And ask time. How much time is left? Don't ask. Time management you have to do on your own. Don't ask for the time. Right? You are Anaga, no? Right. That is the mistake. Then Anjum Zora. So for you, no introducer. You have to prepare for yourself because that is the reason I have sent you. If that person is not coming, who is the alternative? Will you please come and introduce me? You have to ask like that. Okay, that's number 1. Eye contact is missing. Eye contact, that is, to be very frank here, usually Mohammedan people, that problem has got. But try to avoid it. Public speaking, irrespective of that, you have to go on talking. Okay? Try to avoid it. And third one is, feeling tense initially. Later on, you adjusted yourself. You are talking well. And not moving, leg cementing. That is what you are done. Okay? Then Gayatri, you are also feeling tense. You spoke only for 3 minutes. You have not utilized your time. And clarity, good clarity. Voice clarity is there. You are also not moving. Eye contact is mixing. And there are gaps. And time management. And then Hemabindu, she is confident. Body language is very good. That is posture, that is gestures are very good. Action oriented. Eye contact is missing, but your contact maintaining eye contact with the girls only, not boys. Third, the next one is you are fluent and not moving again. You have to move. And then you have prepared very well. And very good ending she has given. Conclusion is really good. Conclusion is good. Then coming to Himaja. Very good start. You started very well. And you are good, very good body language you have got. You are energetic. And mic management, try to improve it. And then you are fluent. And you have prepared very well. And very good action also. You have got the action, very good action. That is the reason why we extended your time. 6 minutes. Actually 5 minutes will be given because you are talking very confidently, we feel like listening it. So we have given 1 minute more to you. Next one, Alan K. Dominic, don't read the slide. You are reading the slide. Only one slide you read. Very good preparation, very good preparation. And you are freely moving. That's good. He is moving very freely. And that good mic management. No hissing sound for him while using the mic. That is very good. And then good flow. And next, eye contact is very good. While you are moving automatically, you will see the girls and boys also. It is quite common. Next one is Lavanya. You should be confident. Second one, you have got good content is good. And you have to move on the stage. And be fluent. And another thing, I thought you feel tense when the current is off. But you could manage. That's really good. You could do that. So ultimately what is required is planning. proper planning and see for the alternative. Different alternatives you have to come with, and you have to do it in a proper manner. That's my feedback to all of you. You have done extreme level, but we could complete only 8. Remaining, we will do it tomorrow.